2, 3. This is Anadigi TV live sessions, and we're conscious in their goodness.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, Anadigi TV live sessions.
So meron ng problema kasi ang asim ng iyong mukha, tapos kunot pa ang iyong noo at pangiwing-iwi ang labi mo. Ako ba ang may kasalanan? Di ko alam pinagawa yan. Mukhang iiyak ka na naman. Baby, wala namang ganyan na. E di na pangitirin kita, kay simple lang pala nagalit ka. Tumatiming na naman ako para makabawi-bawi sa'yo. Huwag sayangin itong gabi, napabango ako at gel pati. Mamayayari ka sa'kin, romansa espesyal todo lo ben. Alam ko nang kailangan, alam ben, yeah, alam ben. Haplos yung boss, hanek sa beda, kalang sa lambeng, lambeng, lambeng. Smile naman dyan, tama na baby, tahan. Tama na nguy-nguy tsaka dabog, ugat mo sa leeg sa sabog. Bati na tayo, pakis naman, kapit na dito sa ating holding hands. Kain tayo, sagot ko libre, sorry na, will you forgive me? Alam ko nang kailangan, alam ba? Haplos yung boss, hanek sa ben, kalang sa lambeng, lambeng, lambeng. Alam ko nang kailangan, lambeng, lambeng. Himas, haplos yung boss, hanek sa ben, kalang sa lambeng, lambeng, lambeng. konting himas, konting haplos, konting halik ng ben. 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 Alam ko nang kailangan lambay, lambay. Himas, haplos, yapos, halik sa ben. Kalang sa lambay, lambay, lambay. Alam ko nang kailangan lambay, lambay. Himas, haplos, yapos, halik sa ben. Kalang sa lambay, lambay, lambay.
Yeah, that's what the man called conscious and the goodness. Yeah, they are consciously very good. All right, cool. All right, we are live in Anadigi Studios. We will proceed on with the interview in just a while after the second number. All right, guys, you guys ready? Okay,
Yeah, let's do
take
it.
it away.
Dalagang Pilipina, di mo ba nakikita na tanging niyang punta sa mumutit mahal nating bansa ay yung hiyas. Pero intensyon ay di maganda, sa asal niya marahil di halata. Ganyan talaga silang bagong salta sa umpisa. Sa umpisa, i-email ka, nakita niya siguro ang iyong muka sa picture na in-upload sa isang laga. Tapos nagpadala na lang siya bigla ng kung ano-anong paraphernalia. Ito'y kaya suhol para mahulog ka. Bigla na lang nagsabi na pupunta siya at bibisita sa iyo at sa pamilya. Ano ba talaga ang habol niya? Tunay bukal na pag-ibig, ito na ba ang iyong inaasam mula sa pagkabata? Lumabas kaya ang tulay niya klarang-klarang? Dalagang Pilipina, di mo ba nakikita na tanging ang punta sa mumutit mahal nating bansa ay iyong hiyang. Pero intensyon ay hindi maganda, sa asa niya marahil di halata. Ganyan talaga silang bagong salta sa umpisa. Pabibit-bit ka ba, di iwan na ang iyong kinagisnan dito sa ating bansa. Wala naman sigurong masama. Matututunan mo namang ibigin siya. Balita mo ang buhay dun sa Alemanya, kung para dito mas maginhawa. Bago ka lumipad ay mag-imbestiga, ano ba talagang pinanggalingan niya? Baka naman ang hanap niya ay alila. ko naman nilalahat-lahat sila. Busilak din naman siguro ang iba, kundi obra maganak na mag-aartista. Dalagang Pilipina, di mo ba nakikita na tanging niyang punta sa mumutit mahal nating bansa? Ayong hiyas, pero intensyon ay di maganda. Sa asa niya marahil di halata, hindi talaga silang bagong salta sa umpisa. Dalagang Pilipina, di mo ba nakikita na tanging niyang punta sa mumutit mahal nating bansa? Ayong hiyas, pero intensyon ay di maganda. Sa asa niya marahil di halata, ganyan talaga silang bagong salta sa umpisa. Dalagang Pilipina, di mo ba na nakikita na ang tanging niyang punta dito sa ating mumutit bansa? Ayong hiyas, ayong hiyas, ayong hiyas, ayong hiyas. Dalagang Pilipina, di mo ba na nakikita na ang tanging niyang punta dito sa ating mumutit bansa? Ayong hiyas, ayong hiyas, ayong hiyas, ayong hiyas. Dalagang Pilipina, di mo ba na nakikita na ang tanging niyang punta dito sa ating mumutit bansa? Ayong hiyas, ayong hiyas, ayong hiyas, ayong hiyas. Dalagang Pilipina, di mo ba na nakikita na ang tanging niyang punta dito sa ating mumutit bansa? Ayong hiyas, ayong hiyas, hiyas.
Are we rolling? Are we rolling now? Please include this in the video. Are we rolling? Okay, we are rolling. Alright, cool. There you go. We have a very fantastic live performance by the Conscious and the Goodness. Okay, they just had a performance this weekend, over the weekend on Friday in Sing Jazz Club, and on Esplanade Waterfront on Saturday. There was a good turnout, and we are very proud to have them in the studios recording the live session, and this is the interview for you guys. Alright, so without further ado, let me ask the band to introduce themselves. Here you go.
Hey guys!
Alright, what's the name of the band?
The name of the band is Conscious and the Goodness. Yeah, we used to be called Mike's Apartment actually, but Mike's Apartment isn't such a nice site to go to. Yeah, so we changed the name. Actually, it was just you and I were together in Mike's apartment, and then we found Jester along the way, and we found Ted along the way. We changed the band name because we changed the sound as well.
I see.
Yeah. The reason it's called Conscious and the Goodness is because people call me Mike Cons, and when we were trying to figure out what to do after Mike's apartment, I was making beats and doing like a solo jazzy hip hop album under the pseudonym Mike Conscious.
Oh.
And then the working title of the album was The Goodness. So we just mixed it together, so it's Conscious and the Goodness. So Conscious is me and this is the goodness.
Nice way to put it, guys. Nice. Can you guys introduce yourself? Starting off with the drums.
I am Ted, aka T-Mac, behind the kit, giving you the beats. What's up?
I'm Roxy. I play saxophone. I blow well.
My name is Jesser, aka nothing, just Jesser. I'm playing the keyboards for Conscious and the Goodness.
I play bass, I'm Yuna.
I'm Roderick. I play trumpet.
I'm Mike. I'm just here with them. Sometimes I sing. Yeah.
Alright, what do you guys categorize the genre as? And what are your major influences?
Initially we started as a new soul band, and then when Jesser came on board, it became more of a new jazz kind of dip for Conscious and the Goodness, and then when Ted joined, it became a little more hip hop and back to new soul. So I guess we can consider ourselves as soul jazz. So we have like jazzy progressions and arrangements, but essentially the vibe of the sound is neo soul.
So the band is heavily influenced. Any major influences?
Me personally, I love D'Angelo, Maxwell, Music Soul Child, Badu, all of those guys.
Music for the soul, huh?
Music for the soul, and then on to the oldies but goodies like Marvin Gaye and Al Green, all of those the good stuff.
Nice. How about the rest? Oh.
OPM. It's still OPM, that old, like 70s Olangabo funk that comes in this
original Filipino music. It's OPM.
Nice.
Yeah. Just gotta go back to the good stuff.
Well, if it sounds sexy, then it must be good.
Yeah.
If it makes you groove and feel the soul, then that's our music, I think.
Cool. All right. So prior to you guys getting together and forming this band, right? So how has the music evolved since you began playing music together?
Well, when you and I started, it was strictly neo soul and very R&B. Actually, we had a guitar player back then. Very mint condition vibe. You can get noisy, and our guitar player left. We decided to just pursue as a 4-piece traditional soul setup, and then we had fun trying to figure out and filling out the holes, because we didn't have a guitar part. The solos essentially were from the keys and the bass. And when Ted joined, it decidedly became a little more hip hop, boom bap style.
Yeah.
I'm bobbing my head. I'm saying boom bap because I'm thinking about Ted playing, right? And then we recorded our first single, Dalagang Pilipino, is very new jazz. So the arrangements, the piano parts, very new jazz. We had a trumpet player from Amp Big Band play for us, George.
Oh, George.
Yeah, he was the one that played there. And we recorded a couple more tracks, Sparrow and Lights Out. Both of them had horn sections as well. And when we were playing live, just the four of us with no horns, and people kept asking us like, you need to add horns. We're expecting the sound of your recording, and we want to feel it live. So actually, Rick, when we were playing at Fête de la Musique last year, just as a 4-piece. And then Rick, I heard this guy playing trumpet somewhere. I'm like, where's this coming from? I look in the second floor and there's this guy just like playing with us. And I'm like, dude, come down, So he came down, joined us on stage, and now he's a part of the band.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's made.
So, and then, yeah, we needed a sax player at least, or a trombone player. Trombone players are hard to come by.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so, yeah, we just naturally, we play with Roxy and her bajillion other bands a lot. So
yeah, she's quite busy in Philippines.
yeah, so naturally we just asked her to come join us for the Jack Daniels competition. And this was 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 months.
So she's been with us since then.
Cool, awesome.
So now the sound is really, really
what you're looking for.
So it's not new jazz, it's not new soul, so it's
Music.
soul jazz.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, music. Yeah. Very nice. Inspiration. Alright, cool. What are the current projects that you guys are working on
Outside the band.
outside the band?
Oh, outside. So good. I don't know. I also like DJ and produce stuff, I guess. I don't know. Just create one in my head.
Nice.
I like sample-based music. So I don't know. I'm working on like a for real mixtape. Like all you rappers out there trying to put out these mixtapes that are like it's not even a mixtape. Really. 2017, baby. Let's go.
If you need mixtape, there you go. Rick is the man.
Go Brown, baby.
I'm the busiest. It's a big list. The AMP Big Band is recording their first big band live recording, so that's coming out within the year, or maybe early next year. And then my other horn heavy band, Brass Bass 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 Bass, is launching their album next month. And then I still play with a 22-year, like the band has been together 22 years, the Blue Rats, it's a blues thing. And then Radioactive Soda has not been playing a lot, but I do, they're still family. And these guys.
How about you guys?
You're leaving them.
Say these things.
As a group, how about as a group?
As a group, any current project you guys are working on?
Oh, we can't wait to go back to the studio and record again with these guys. Yeah! It's tighter inside the studio. So, yeah, we just can't wait to start recording and hopefully release the album within the year. Can we do that?
Yeah.
We'll try. Well, we've been, now the past couple of months have been really busy because of the Jack Daniels thing. So we made it to the top 20 and that took a lot of our time just practicing for it and gigging for the Jack Daniels bar tours. The Fête de la Musique this year was a big thing for the band because we played in the indie rock stage, which is, I think, when you're invited to play there, it's a big thing. It means you're really part of the future of the local scene. So since then, it's been, our Twitter has exploded since then. It's been crazy. So add us at @angconscious, ANG-conscious, yeah, we've been practicing a lot for this. So we didn't want to disappoint the Esplanade guys, and we wanted to represent Philippines in a big way. So we practiced very, very hard. We did 3 sets, so we had to relearn a lot of the songs. And like Ted said, in August we all talked we're probably gonna take a step back and a bit of a break, lock ourselves in the studio and start arranging the new songs. So I've written about 8 songs, aside from the 3 we recorded, and we've semi-arranged 3 of those. So there's a lot of work to be done, but if we can lock ourselves up in the studio for some time, we'll be able to crank out a full-length LP.
Nice. Okay, how about can you briefly describe the music making process? Are the rehearsals very set, like strictly militarily like set? This time you must come and then you end at this time, or is it more spontaneous?
Well, we have Filipino time, so.
Please explain.
I know, like what's on time? An hour after they call it?
We were 2 hours late for this, dude.
Island time
we were
already.
eating chicken rice, and then we just lost track of time. In between that and the dinosaur.
In terms of like the form, we're just really reliant on Jesser in his big years.
I just I write the lyrics. When I write the lyrics, there's already a concept and a melody in my head. So I will typically play it with my bigger guitar playing skills, just like major chords. And I give it to Jesser. He arranges it, and when we get into the studio, he teaches us the structure and the chords, and then Yuna does her thing, Ted does his thing, and then they add the extra something, you know. So it's not such a strict process. I'm very organized, but when we're in the studio, I let them do their thing, and we take our time, because that's how as I was saying earlier, like that's how this kind of music you have to make it to ripen the songs. You can't just go in and record it, right? So once we arrange a song, we road test it at gigs and see like how people are vibing to it, and then we just optimize and tweak along. And then we just know when we're ready to record, right? So we get into the studio, lock ourselves in there.
Nice. Okay, so before we end, since you guys this is a short trip, right, in Singapore. So how do you guys like Singapore so far?
Oh, ask
Singapore's dope.
It's his first time here.
It's his first time.
Can you
He has
like,
so many cab driver best friends now.
yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Where do I start?
Ooh.
Uber drivers, taxi drivers, the working class people, y'all are dope. Like, you guys came with like open arms. Like, if I ask a question, you know what I mean? Like, we were getting like history lessons, like straight up off the airport. You know what I mean? But like, it taught me a lot about like what's going on in the world today. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like, over here, it's like the perspective here is like, oh, it's hella strict and blah blah blah, you know, and it is, you know, but you know what I mean. That doesn't mean you can't live your life. You feel me? Like it's like how you play with the rules, how you play the game. You play the game. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And but just learning about that, you know what I mean? Like, and the things that go on here, like knowing what's back in my home where I'm from the States. But I live in Manila now, you know, and it's just this whole paradigm of craziness, like of the rules to the game, you know, like it's different in every place, but there's dynamics, and you know, you can engage with the people, and you get the story through the food, eating through your way through the culture. You feel me? Like it's dope. Like
Food, man.
like this is an experience I'll never ever.
Since you're on the food, right? Why not share your experience on the food here?
Started on the food. We eat like 7 times a day, man.
Just check our
Just being
Instagram,
here.
really. You know, just check our Instagrams, you know.
Yeah, we take your food pic.
We were talking about like wherever we go, there's like the food is good.
Yeah.
You
There
can
has
go,
not
there's
been a
not
bad
been-
meal
Yeah.
on this trip.
And you know we're on an indie band budget, man. So we go to the food courts because the food there is amazing and it's quite affordable. And we sold a few CDs, Sing Jazz, so we decided to like order stingray and
Cereal prawn.
cereal prawn. Just
that's dope,
some
man.
of them
Stingray's
haven't
so
tried
good.
it. It's good
Nice.
stuff. Of course, chicken rice every day, laksa every day.
Laksa every day.
You know.
Good and gravy.
Kaya toast.
Kaya toast, yeah.
Milo dinosaurs. Milo dinosaurs. Ah man, I can't.
Oh man.
Sorry. I
So
love those.
Sorry, not sorry.
I was more of a sugar cane.
The sugar cane.
With lemon? I don't know. I saw everybody drink that, so I was like, me too.
Awesome. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the food here and your stay here. Okay, maybe an advice to new bands that want to form a band. Any advice for them? Back at home or in Singapore, everyone.
This guy,
Everybody.
Ah,
No, like,
you're the most
You gotta-
commercially successful.
No.
one.
yeah, you're totally.
grow a fro. Maybe.
Do
That
your
helps.
hair. Do your hair.
If you're gonna form a band, make sure that you're friends with your bandmates. I think that's very crucial because in the long run, if you won't get along well, you won't get anywhere. So enjoy the music, enjoy the company of your bandmates, and work. Get a what? Get a job aside from music. You know. Can you?
I don't know. I'm
Fund your
full-time.
passions. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're full
Oh,
time.
yeah, we're full time, so I would just say keep playing and just keep getting at it and just say
Go for
yes
it.
to everything. Weddings, bar mitzvahs, everything. Because where else are you going to learn if you're not doing it? The experience is priceless.
If you want to form a band, go out and check out the bands that you want to emulate. And hang out with them. You're gonna learn so much. I mean, we've been in the biz for a while, but we're learning from so many of these kids coming up. They're great, excellent. Yeah, young people. You know, if you think just being humble, you know, just coming into it and seeing that you're gonna learn from each other, versus you just, you know, telling them what to do. You have no right to tell anyone what to do, man. We're all artists in our own right, and you do you, right?
You do you.
Whatever makes you happy, and just be part of the scene.
Yeah.
You know, don't try to be others. Don't try to be
The
others.
hermit
And
thing works for
you
some
can be
people.
unique and you can be singular, but also within a community, because we're all helping each other out. We're here raising the Filipino flag, and so many people are rooting for us back at home, and so many people helped us get here, like the people that bought our CDs and stickers and shirts. You know, we had people at gigs donating money, you know, toast a beer for me in Singapore, you know, and we had people promoting us from here, people bringing their friends and family to catch our shows. It's pretty cool, man. So, I mean, we will never forget that part. So we're gonna come home with this experience, and we're gonna share it with everyone, hoping that we can get other Filipino bands to come here and play.
Cool. All right. So, any last words from you guys?
Like social media or whatever.
Oh yeah, he's our scriptwriter, and he's the voice of reason that reminds us of what we need to say. Yeah, and the drum kit.
What we have to say to the new and old followers, conscious in the goodness.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2016, right? Fast forward 2017, we're on the internets, all of the internet's stuff. Look for Conscious in the Goodness on Facebook. You'll see all of the updates of what we're up to. Look for Conscious in the Goodness on Instagram for a ton of food shots and 15-second videos of like performances and behind the scenes of us like looking for where to eat and, you know, ragging on each other in the studio. And then Twitter, like I said, our Twitter has been very, very interesting.
Right?
So yeah, look for us. It's Ang Conscious. Ang means the, so in Tagalog, yeah. So the conscious. And yeah, I mean it's fun. We respond to Twitter ourselves, and we post all sorts of stuff. It's interesting.
All right, cool. Thank you very much for
Thanks for having us.
having us here and help you guys, you know, do this for Anadigi.
Yes, of course.
All right, cool.
1, 2, 3. This is Anadigi TV live sessions, and we're conscious in the goodness.
Yeah.